Hey there, and welcome back to another video. Hopefully you guys did go on to enjoy some of that basic drone footage. I am by no means a professional, but trying to get better with just content creation in general. And ultimately, I'm going to throw up on screen a couple of things, starting off with my morning weight, as well as just some physique update photos to show you guys. Feeling a little bit depleted this morning, just didn't eat a ton yesterday on a Sunday. It didn't work out or anything, so that is probably why my weight was all the way down at 216 when it usually hovers more towards the 218 or 220 mark, but not a big deal for me. It happens, and probably by tomorrow it'll be back up at that 218 mark. And ultimately, with that being said, it is currently about 7:30 a.m. and I am about to pick up my breakfast. And ultimately on campus right now, we do just order through the Grubhub app, and then we will go in and just pick up our food from the dining halls, and I'll show you just a little bit of an interface with that so you guys can get an idea. As well as, I'm not going to show any footage really from just picking up my food. It's nothing special. I just walk into the dining hall, grab it, and then go. But with that being said, I do have to work at about 8 a.m. So I'm going to get moving, and I'll catch up with you once I do have my breakfast. And I'll make sure to show you that, as well as what do I do for work during the day. So this is what we got for breakfast. Some roasted potatoes. There's actually 3 fried eggs in there. 2 pieces of grilled ham, and then there actually is 2 pieces of toast, and then also something that's a bit out of the ordinary and I wouldn't usually have, but one of the guys gave it to me when I was coming in, is actually a Long John donut. So that's what I'm gonna have for breakfast real quick, and then I will get a little bit of footage down at the desk for you guys to see what I do in a day. Alrighty, here's the dealio. Unfortunately, no gym session for me right now. This is because I was driving my girlfriend's car this morning and the oil light came on. And she just had her oil change about 3 days ago, and we've actually had this issue in the past with getting the oil changed at Walmart. And I guess one of the gaskets was bad or whatever, but moral of the story is once I got off of work, we decided to just go take the car in to get it fixed. So that burned away about an hour or 2 of my time, and it's currently a bit after noon now, and I do have training at 2:30, so I just didn't want to push it time-wise to get to the gym, get a session in, and then turn around straight back into a field session. And that is part of the reason that I did hurt my hamstring in the beginning, is I went straight from intense leg session straight to the field, and it was cold outside at that time, so just not optimal to go to the gym at this moment, but we plan to go to the gym later in the day, so hopefully that works out. But I do have a field session coming up here in just about 2 hours, as I did mention. And then after that, I do actually have a team gym session as well. So just depending on how everything goes, we might get to the gym tonight, or I will make the decision to ultimately do 2 different sessions tomorrow, an upper and a lower. But we'll just have to go with the flow and see what happens. And sometimes in life, things don't go as planned, and this is just one example of that for sure. But without further ado, I am actually going to hop into my lunch. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to just awkwardly open this for you guys, just so I can show you. So there we go. It is just some chicken, rice, and green beans. Probably a 1.5 cups of rice. I probably won't eat all of the rice, to be honest. And these are probably skilleted green beans, so I'll throw in an extra couple of grams of fat. And then there is 2 chicken breasts under there, so probably about 5 ounces of chicken. Without further ado, I'm going to hop into this, and then I will probably catch you after I get back from rugby. 2 o'clock now. I am going to head off to the field, just get ready for training, stretch out a bit before we get rolling, and just always good to be a bit early to training. Also, beautiful day out, so get some sunlight in, get that vitamin D, always good. But nonetheless, with that being said, I am going to roll up to training. I don't think I'll get any content from today, but I will make sure to get some content for you guys to watch through from another training, just because we do film a lot of different stuff in training, so it shouldn't be too hard to find some good stuff for you guys to watch and just get an idea of what a normal training day is per se. Without that, or with that being said, I will catch up with you probably when I'm having my next meal in between practice and our team gym session at 6 o'clock. But as I did mention, a little after 2, so gonna get rolling. Alrighty, so a little bit after 5 p.m. now, just finished up training and stuff. Unfortunately, it was a pretty rough training to say the least. We just had a 90-minute conditioning session from start to finish. I'll throw up on screen like my meters and stuff for the day because I did have GPS on. And you'll see on screen there's like a red spot towards the one end of the field. That was ultimately just because we were going sideline to sideline, and that was just the section of the field that I was actually in. But nonetheless, a lot of meters in a short time, as well as some other exercises along the way, including like bear crawls and walking lunges and everything. So the meters honestly isn't that high for one of our trainings, probably just about 2,000 more than a normal training, which I guess is a lot for some people, but ultimately in rugby, it's more of an endurance sport than most give it credit for. So nothing too crazy there, to be honest. And then also I am just getting into some food now, just because I'm super depleted and need to get some more fluids in as well, but I'll throw a picture up on screen of that right now. I just had some fruit snacks and some Swedish fish because grandmother sent me a little care package in the mail, so I got that in today. So I ate some of that, and then also I have some couscous and chicken breasts for this intro workout meal, I guess you could call it, because I have a gym session in just under an hour now to attend to also for the team. And then later tonight, depending on how this gym session goes, I will be going to hit legs because we are unable to do that earlier in the day, but sometimes you just got to roll with the punches, and ultimately at the end of the day you got to make your goals a priority. And one of my goals is to get in the gym and really progress in terms of my physique. You could say I have a really nice physique, but ultimately I'm proud of where I am at, but I will never be satisfied with it, to say the least. So gonna keep working on that, but anyways, gonna get this food in, hopefully allow everything to digest, get some more fluids in me, and then I will catch up with you probably after lift, just because the boys are not a big fan of us filming and stuff, and I can get into some trouble inner squad there. But I'll take a couple of pictures to give you an idea of what the weight room looks like, and then maybe I'll even include a video so you can get a better idea of the facilities that we have here on campus, as well as I did show you a bit of the campus with the beginning clips. But anyways, without further ado, gonna enjoy this food, and I'll catch up with you guys after the gym session. Workout is finished now. probably a bit after 8 o'clock. No, 7:33 actually. A little off with that. Sorry, it's been a long couple of hours to say the least. But ultimately, you'll see a picture on screen right now. Just did some whey protein with a cup of skim milk. And then I did throw in some cereal too, as this is going to be another like intra-workout meal, because ultimately I didn't get to the gym earlier with the car issues and whatever else, but not making excuses with that. We're going to get the gym session in one way or another, whether we're on tired legs or not. But going to get this food in, let it digest for a little bit, but hopefully be in the gym at a little after 8 or even at 8 would be awesome, just so it's not too late of a night. But without further ado, gonna enjoy this food. Hopefully I did get enough clips from the gym and you guys got to see the just facility in general, as well as some training footage from earlier, but definitely was not a normal training today. Couple of quick side notes before I do actually head off to the gym. In that protein shake, I did include 5 grams of creatine monohydrate, excuse me. I have had trouble saying that word. But anyways, on the topic of supplements and what I do recommend, also the supplements that I did take off camera today were a multivitamin, a D3 supplement, and then also glucosamine, MSM, as well as a calcium, magnesium, and zinc complex. And then also, lastly, an omega-3 6-9 complex, which is ultimately just like a fish oil. But without further ado, gonna get to the gym, get this gym session in, hopefully just get a little bit of an edit for you, throw some music over it, and then I'll be back with you for probably one more meal, and then it is off to bed for me. It's been a long day.
Never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. Going with the gut, never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet, hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word, I know what's up, you can have it all. Watch me rip it off, I'll admit it, you got me feeling hella love. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one, I can feel it in my heart. Yeah, I won't stop charging, we going come harder. I can see you and I, way beyond the stars.
Nightcap going down, 10:30 p.m. Serving of oatmeal, 2 scoops of whey protein, and then 2 tablespoons roughly of natural peanut butter. Honestly, my eating was kind of just like intuitive today. I would say almost, I'll try and get all of the macros together, but it's going to be a rough estimate regardless of how much effort I put into tracking, as I did eat quite a bit in between training and stuff. And I'll actually throw up a funny video on screen for you right now. Just eating some pink Himalayan sea salt because my foot started to cramp during our running and stuff, so I needed to get some electrolytes back. And if you didn't know, just pink Himalayan sea salt has obviously sodium as electrolyte, and then also it does contain some trace minerals that are supposed to help with cramping. just good overall gym session, regardless of the situation that I was actually put in with training and stuff. And just at the end of the day, it comes down to discipline to get into the gym and just get what you need to done. We'll also, moving on from that, just a long day in general, and I'll catch up with you just close out the video. So I actually did manage to calculate my macros, or at least everything I can remember. I might have even eaten a bit more. But regardless of that, I think the macros came out really well. 215 grams of protein, 400-ish carbs, and then 90-some fat. But obviously you'll see that on screen. So you'll have the exact numbers. But just a very all over the place day in the life for sure. But sometimes that's just how it is at college. And trust me, I was working on schoolwork as well as attending classes, as you did see a little bit in the morning, but just didn't show a whole lot of that. Because to be honest, with online classes and stuff, it is quite boring, and the assignments are nothing special either. A lot of research papers and just quizzes and tests to knock out throughout the week. But going forward on that, I want to say once again, thank you for sticking around to this point in the video. And if you did go on to enjoy, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And just bear with me. Hopefully the editing comes out well for this project, but just looking to improve every video. And with that, have an awesome evening, morning, or whatever time of the day it is. I'll see you guys in the next one.